or advice, I should say. When he's asking for advice, oh, he'll talk your ear off.
Yeah, yes. If it's something that he's passionate about, he
Yes,
will.
yes.
But for the most part, he's usually just quiet.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
why
yeah,
I was
yeah.
telling Carl, I was like, we're opposite. He goes, yeah, me too. You talk to everybody.
Yeah, that's like, well, that's like me and MJ. She's the loud one.
We play you guys.
What's that?
We play you guys on Wednesday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I should bowl good then.
You gotta get into this practice session then. Turn their game off.
Yeah, Mom was like, we're playing Carl and them. I was like, what? Carl, I knew when we were, because remember we were younger when we would come here all the time.
Yep.
But all my kids got into bowling. I was asking him, I was like, did your kids get into bowling? He's like, no, I think they did it for one time and then they want to do it anymore. Even
There's a few people that the kids started to get into bowling because they liked it because they're friends with it. But then mom and dad, you gotta practice,
yeah. And it becomes not fun.
It wasn't fun anymore.
Yeah. I mean, yes, you know, bowl better,
Right.
but that's why I told him, don't stress so much. You gotta enjoy it still, you know.
You have
You
to
gotta
Hello.
If you don't enjoy it, then it's a chore. And if it's a chore, we all remember as teenagers, we didn't like chores.
Yeah. Well, for him, my kids are like that. They put it on themselves, like they get stressed so much, and I'm like, I don't know why they're stressed.
Yeah, we talking about practice, y'all. That's what we talking about.
They want to get impressed.
Yeah. Hey, Joey, you down here yet, bro?
Look what I did. I did one strike. I can
I'm
always
gonna
strike.
text you
If I'm not
the
always striking, I'm disappointed.
location where you're going to.
And then they set that bar
We're gonna meet
so
up
high
so we can get you on.
that it's impossible to reach. And when they do reach it, it's not high enough.
Yeah.
But we're gonna. We got the kids on right now,
You have a handicap?
and that kid right there
200,
is
210
pretty good.
handicap.
No way.
No.
That's the next generation of
Stressing me out, son.
bowlers, man. All the two-handers. Joey,
I can't believe it. You're 270?
but
They're gonna change it.
I was gonna say,
I guess
Yeah,
they
where's
started-
I'd love to throw 3 strikes and get 270 as a score.
I know, right?
I'd whip Carl's ass every day.
Apparently not Lisa.
all right, we got breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah, there's supposed to be an event in September.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean you're probably like 4-ish hours away.
Your thing again.
So, sorry we're a little late, y'all. I woke up late. Not really, but you know, I had to take a little bit of. I had to take the blame because
You know how old Mike Woods is?
Huh?
Is he in his 50s?
What's that?
Mike Woods?
Mike Woods. What about him?
Is he in his 50s?
I don't know. I'm not going to tell you that. Why?
Because my mom thought she was older than him. I was like, Mike's in his 50s.
Well, how old is your mom? 60?
40. If she watches your videos.
He's older than her. I'm sure.
He's older.
She is not that old. Huh?
I'm hungry.
Okay, we'll eat. I'm just getting ready. What are you taking? Taking the Ion Pro 3 offset. Yeah, that's good. Let's see if I leave. Well, Joy, this is. I mean, you've seen it here. It's it's a high friction house, so you know that
They've been practicing.
the 3D offset would do good.
That's it.
Ion Pro would do good for sure. So I would probably try not to bring stuff that's not super matching. Mike is over 50. We're all over 50.
Yeah, you do. I'm hitting 55 this year. So we were laughing like ARP.
Yeah, she's eligible. She'll be eligible before me because she's older than I am.
I'm November, he's January. Not too much of a cougar.
She was robbing the cradle.
Are you going to do anything for your 50? I don't know. We want to see when we all do 50 between pandemic.
Yeah, that was. Oh, except me
Yeah.
because I turned 50 in 21.
We were all in pandemic, so we didn't do anything for our 50. So a lot are doing 55. Because it's another milestone. Me, I'm watching one of the other fingers. I want my Chilean sea bass, like fine. Perfectly fine with that.
Show 'em.
All right.
Break out a house ball, we can strike out.
Leader All-Stars. Samantha will be collecting over the D's behind lanes 1 and 2. Samantha will be collecting behind lane number 2.
Okay. So today we are not gonna do so much. We're gonna get more of the approach and less of the scores. So that way MJ knows what she's doing wrong.
This kid's got some elation.
Who dat? Which one?
Two-hander.
Which one? There's like 50 of them.
No, right here, these three.
Oh yeah, man. They're so this kid right here, the one in the hammer.
Quit bowling, he's got form and speed for days.
So the one in the hammer jersey,
Yeah.
his parents bring him here all the way from Imperial Valley.
Huh?
His parents bring him here all the way from Imperial Valley.
No way.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, he actually bowled 3-2-1 with MJ. And from what she was telling me, he's a good kid and he's got his head on straight. He just started bowling two-handed like not too long ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
See what you can be like?
What's that?
You can be like if you keep practicing.
Well, you know what? That's. Well, see, the problem is, here's the problem. Well, it's not really a problem. It's just
Hey,
something that I'm gonna have to get past. That I've been bowling one-handed for over 40 years.
Yeah, I know.
So I have to change a lot of my mentality as far as the fact that all of my ball speed one-handed comes from here,
right.
right? All of my ball speed two-handed comes from the lower half.
Yeah.
And that's, and if you notice, every single one of these kids, steps 3, 4, 5 is like, you walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one-handed. When you bowl two-handed, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your cadence is a little bit, it's different, it's faster. So that's one thing I gotta get by. And then the other thing also is that I have to remember to not try and hit it. I just need to let the ball roll off my hand. That's the other thing. I actually have to do that one-handed also, because one-handed, I mean, you've seen me bowl one-handed. I mean, I do have a fair amount of rev rate. You know, I think if I just took it easy, I could probably increase my rev rate, because unlike before, now less is more.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, 40,
the ball take its own
40 years worth of muscle memory will do that to a guy, you know.
It's not something you get out of your head quick.
Yeah, it doesn't come out of there quickly. You gotta work to do it, you know, and
Oh yeah, I know that feeling.
you know, and it's, you know, and if it's something that's gonna, you know, over time, if it's something that's going to increase my average 10 to 20 pins, then I'm willing to work at it to do it. You know, I mean, as it is now, I'm like you know.
Well, it's like, you know, I sit back and I think, when I first picked up a bowling ball, that was back in 1966, and I'm like, there were 3 types of bowling balls. There were rubber,
Yeah,
rubber,
and rubber.
and rubber.
Yeah, yeah. Polyester didn't come out until like the mid '70s, maybe.
Well, roughly about that, yeah.
Yeah,
But the idea is you look at it and go, and I used to look and think, why are they calling this rubber? He says, because it's compact rubber.
yeah.
But it's so smooth. That's just oil.
Yeah, I think my very first bowling ball was a Brunswick Crown Jewel.
Wow.
Yeah,
My,
or maybe it was a Manhattan rubber. Remember those?
God, that's going a little further than this.
It might have been that. That was a hand-me-down from my dad.
But, you know, like I turned around and looked at, I did mine during the summer from 66, because I was at Columbia University going through a summer school program. So 66, 67, 68, 69, I had free bowling.
Sure.
During the year, whenever we got together at the university for special studies, I could use the bowling alley.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was a case of, well, I was hanging around guys that bowled. They were all speed bowlers. And even in my younger years, I was never a speed bowler. I could never get my hand up here and swing it. I just, oh man, it hurt.
Right.
And these guys were like, yeah, no, it's like this. That's all they were doing. And if it hit the pocket, yeah, they shatter the pins. But if they miss,
Yeah, they don't hit anything.
they don't hit shit.
Yeah. Yeah, see, and the thing is that right now, I have one of the guys on my Friday night team. He is so obsessed with ball speed. And I keep telling him, you know what, you need to work on accuracy first. Because if you can't hit a mark, your ball speed doesn't matter. Because you're not going to hit anything.
Well, I don't know if you, well, that kid, Ethan, that used to be in here Sunday.
Yeah.
Now, I gave him, he went through buying balls, selling them.
Yeah.
buying balls,
No, I know.
And then I gave him the money back. And your son turned around and brought that ball back to new. He got out here and he was hot. And then he take the ball and he throw it in the bag. And I went, whoa. You know, you should clean the ball off. If you take care of the equipment will take care of you.
Yeah.
He goes, well, I cleaned it off. No, you wiped it. It's not cleaning.
You didn't clean it.
I said, you have oil on there. You need to clean it.
Yeah.
He said, what do I get? So I gave him some of my
Yeah, your cleaner. Yeah.
and I said, you use this at the end, get it all clean and tacky, when you come back before you start bowling, you use it again.
Yeah.
It didn't work right, so I couldn't bowl it.
Oh my God, this guy.
You couldn't take the lid off and use it. I mean, you know, come on. But then, you know, he was untrainable for the Navy.
Yeah.
So
Which is why he's exactly.
And I went, okay. But when he showed up, he told me and Brandon, well, I sold all my equipment.
Yeah.
Brandon goes, "No."
He told me the same thing.
And then he shows up with a bowling ball.
Yeah.
Completely different than
Yeah.
anybody's seen.
Yeah.
Where the hell did you get it?
Yeah. Oh, I picked it up. I think one he picked up from like Facebook Marketplace or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
He's OCD to a point.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I think he was so well home trained that he didn't have a social life until he joined the military.
Yeah.
And now he doesn't know what group he wants to be with.
Right.
When he turned around and told me, he told his parents how I took him under my wing. I went, well, excuse me? Why would you tell them a story like that? Well, you did. I mean, you told. I said, I did not take you under my
Hey,
wing.
all I did was just give you some advice.
I gave you advice.
Yeah.
And I gave you a bowling ball.
That's what a lot of people do.
And I'm like,
Here.
you know, do me a favor. Don't. I got a phone call from his dad going, why am I grooming his kids? I said, I'm not grooming anybody.
Right.
You're telling someone how to bowl?
Yeah, your friend Ethan.
Ethan.
Hey, Big Al.
His dad called you up?
All right, y'all. Enough jibber jabber. We're gonna get started here in a sec. Apologize for that.
I'm sorry. It's just the impression.
Let's see what.
And then when he comes home, you sit him down and tell him about his impression.
What the different balls do here?
Got wild man, and he likes to improvise on it. If he says he's going to do something, he says, well, no, that's wrong. He'll go out and do it just so he gets attention.
Is that why he's got let go of the Navy?
But thanks, y'all, for tuning in. We appreciate you.
Literally lied.
So don't forget, hit that thumbs up button.
Oh, is that
and
what-
if you are so inclined and choose to do so, please consider subscribing to the channel. We would really appreciate it.
Tell the same lie.
But
Wow. Is that what got him in trouble?
That's got him in trouble.
so we are definitely gonna start like we always do.
Wow.
And then he stopped.
Get that release down, one hand, one arm, whatever.
He was skipping out. So I got the day off. No, you didn't. You're supposed to be someplace.
He's going to end up being America's most wanted. Your new adopted son.
I said, that's, if I was going to adopt a son, that would be the last one up.
That's funny. Oh, what am I going to start off with today? Huh?
Get some feel.
Now you're the first one that, when a couple of people were talking about, learning to
Okay. Toss it out there just to get warmed up.
stand in your position,
Yeah,
get used to the ball, and then just let it go.
yeah, that's exactly what you got to do.
Yeah, but it doesn't. You're not going to be a Simonson or I can't remember the other dude from
Belmo.
Belmo was blonde-headed Scandinavian.
Oh, Ryan Barnes.
Yeah. These guys have been doing it for years. They didn't take the ball up the day before they showed up on TV and started doing it.
Exactly.
Stretch out the back.
All right, what are we working on today for you?
I am going to hit my I'm working on targeting and my spares today.
So
I'm going to try and
PSA for you folks out there. When you practice, you do not practice to score. You practice with a purpose. Work on something.
I'm going to target today. Work on my targeting.
Because if you practice for score, you will never get better. Just so you know. Work on something. At least the first part of your practice session. Yeah, so that kid right there, he's pretty good.
Someday you'll go like that.
Shit.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Still tight. Watching these kids kick my
So
butt.
that is mine.
Jesus.
Public service announcement for the day.
498.
That and spares.
462, and I'm like, man, if we had scores like that,
Oh my God.
awesome.
Right?
Spares are vital. Work on the spares, folks. Strikes are nice, and don't get me wrong, everybody loves to throw a messenger, but
Still stiff.
you're not going to strike every time. I can promise you.
Where the slow remedy,
Huh?
where your front mark is,
So
all you want to hit.
Oh, that's
the
what I'm doing.
inevitability that you do leave a pin, 2 pins,
That's
3
what I'm
pins, you got to know how to pick that dang thing up. So yes, that's. Okay, I'm done. No more attempt at coaching. But anyways, hey Craig, welcome in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. We're just practicing on a regular hot shot, I would suspect. So, but welcome in, man. We appreciate you. And I am normally a one-handed bowler, and we are.
Attention the bowling center. Order number 9, your order is ready in the cafe. That's order number 9, your order is ready.
And we are considering transition to two-handed. A little background.
I'm
One-handed,
sore.
I'm about anywhere from a 215 to 225 average bowler. I think my rev rate is probably about,
This right
I
here.
don't know, 350.
Sore.
Never really measured, and I probably should, but
What's the face?
we're seeing.
Hey, Craig.
We're Checking.
Big Al, how goes it? Just tossing the rock out there.
What it is we can and can't do. And if we can add this thing to the arsenal, then we're going to do it.
I need to take some Motrin.
Nate. Oh, like Nate from Nate and Elise. So normally I do throw SPI, but well, while we're doing this, I just picked up whatever I could as far as stuff for free, and I'm currently prohibited from buying bowling balls because I am a bowling ball whore. I will normally buy a bowling ball almost every 2 to 3 months. So it's not yeah, Nate might be done already, Craig. That's probably what happened. So typically, when you're watching something bowling related or whatever related, once the stream ends, once the stream ends, the next channel comes up. We just happen to be them. So thanks for tuning in. So yeah, so we do a lot of bowling live streams. We're based out here in San Diego, California. We probably live stream league probably 4 times a week, 3 times a week, and then we practice probably 1 to 2 times a week. We do a lot of tournaments.
I'm trying to hit 12.
Maybe once every few months.
I can't hit 12. 12, 12, 12.
And,
hit 12.
Yeah, we do stuff like this. Hey, Bryce. Then that kind of stuff. So yeah, we appreciate you sticking around, and again, please consider subscribing. But yeah, I mean, we're tiny channel. Once we do get to 1,000, we will be giving away a free bowling ball. We do have a Storm DNA coil that we will be giving away once we get to 1,000 to 1 lucky subscriber.
Hit 12. Why can't I hit that?
So please consider subscribing to the channel. Would help us out a lot.
I'm trying to hit 12. I'm working on targeting right now. Hey Bryce, good morning. Hit 12, hit 12.
Thanks, Craig. We appreciate you, man. So you bowl too, Craig? And whereabouts are you from?
Hit 12. I hit that?
What?
I can't hit that. I'm trying to hit 12. And I'm doing this, so I'm yanking it.
What are you trying to do? Go straight at it?
Yeah.
You want to be on the, well, in your case, on the right side of 20. Or you want to do the same thing that you're doing. Well, yeah, you want to be on the right side of 20 because it's difficult for left-handed bowler to do what you do, like you do for the 7-pin. You want to close that angle off.
Yeah.
So you want to be on that side.
More left or
You
more
want to
right?
be more right, yeah. So like for me, so I'm gonna probably stand at 20, and I'm probably gonna hit either 20 or 15, and just go straight at it. That's what I would do. And then for you, it'd be the opposite.
Opposite.
There we go. We rotated that one a little bit. Whoa, we rotated that one a lot. Whoa, mama. That was a lot of rotation. Holy crap.
When you go all that way back, just get a 7. Man, you motivate me.
Jeez.
Okay, Craig. That's cool. Yeah, that the wheels gotta stay strong, man. And bowling is definitely.
I'm doing drills today because
lower
I'm
half
going to
game now.
Vegas for nationals.
That's where all of the power comes from, especially two-handed.
What way you doing it?
Not like before.
I'm just working on my
When I
targeting,
was,
my spare game.
I mean, as a one-handed bowler,
I was thinking about that.
and you could almost overpower the lanes
Yeah.
with arm swing. But now everything comes from the lower half. I mean, if you're 60 to 70 to 80% lower half, one, you don't ever get injured, and two, you're gonna get a lot of power.
There you go. I hit it.
What did you hit?
13. I'm just trying to hit in between. I missed.
So
I don't know why it's so hard to hit that mark.
You're around for the background story, Craig. I'm
Well, I know the
normally
spare
a
is not what I was trying to do. I'm trying to hit my.
We're trying to do we're trying two-handed bowling. My one-handed average
what?
is probably about 220.
You do this. And then you make your approach.
And
right now, you relax and practice.
Oh, yeah.
You're there.
I'm focused.
and we're trying to make.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a strike. And we're trying to.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if we're necessarily going to make a transition to two-handed. We might.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. I can tell you one thing that I got an instant rev rate increase by throwing two-handed. I always struggled with that one-handed. And when the lanes were oily, I would always see myself leaving a lot of half tens. So I wanted to put this into the arsenal for like maybe when the lanes were a little fresh, or when the volume was a little higher, so that I had something to go to if the lanes were challenging. Whoa, that was a spinneroonie.
Turning it.
You spun the
I'm
F out of
turning
that
it.
ball. It looked like this.
Yeah, I'm turning it. Because I'm crossing the lanes right now, so I'm doing this.
So, you know, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna make this transition completely. But I will tell you that as a one-handed bowler, because I have to clear my thumb, I
was better.
really have a problem with spinning the ball. My PAP is about it's like 4 and I think it's like 4 and an eighth, or 4 and 3/8. Yeah, 4 and 3/8 over by like a quarter up or something like that. So it's almost there, but I'm pretty much what my friend Brandon calls a spin biscuit. As a two-hander, I'm definitely more up the back for sure, and I actually do work the inside more. Oop. So it in that respect, it helps a lot. So, but I've only been doing this for, I don't know, it's probably been now probably 6 to 8 weeks. So I think if, you know, as my average as a one-handed bowler, it's probably about 220. I think as a two-handed bowler, I'm probably in the 180, 190 range, somewhere around there. And right now I'm throwing one-handed on my spares.
Have fun.
Or at least the spares on the right side. Until I get a spare ball for two-handed use, if I decide to do that. Yeah, see, Craig, and that's what I do. I don't want to throw a backup ball. That's what I see a lot of people do. Throw the ball back up at the pins on the right-hand side for the right-handers. And certainly there's nothing wrong with that, but, you know, I mean, just like, you know, once you start getting on patterns, you know, hooking at spares is definitely something you don't want to do. Hey, we got a 7-pin.
It's like so much oil on that plastic ball.
All right. Oh yeah, Craig, it's definitely a house pad. It's a house shot. We don't, you know, so we bull on base, and unless we ask them to, well, not we, unless someone in a league asks them to, they won't put down anything but a house shot. So on Thursday nights, MJ bowls a doubles league where they put down the military championships pattern, and that's going to be for the entire summer. So they have something to practice on, essentially, which, you know, of course, isn't really going to be a. They're not really going to play the same because that's in Vegas and we're in San Diego, but at least on the fresh, it's going to essentially kind of be like that. But other than that, you know, it's probably like 41 feet, maybe, I don't know, 24-ish mils is about what they put down for our house shot. As far as house shots go for San Diego, it's probably one of the easiest house shots. And I'm just being honest. There's a lot of free hook here, and yeah, there's a lot of free hook here. So, you know, unlike there's a lot of some of the other centers here in San Diego, it's not like that. Now that one read right. So now we're doing one step. So my biggest problem so far with going from one to two-handed is generating ball speed, because I'm so predisposed with getting ball speed from the upper half, not the lower half. So that last step before the slide, I'm just trying to get a lot of generate all the ball speed there and keep everything else quiet. So way too tall. So yeah, that's my situation right now. And I know eventually we'll get there, but you know, I mean, it's going to take a lot of time and practice to, and I'm not going to say erase because there will be a time where I'm still going to bowl one-handed. So, I mean, we'll just see how it goes. See, right now, I have issues with opening up. And I think that's where my issue is.
Missed my mark there.
Hey Dennis, welcome in. And you know, Big Al, you're absolutely correct, man. We only got like 4 centers here in San Diego, and half of them are on base, on military installations. So, you know, we've got, oh, I'm sorry, we got 3 that are public, and then 2 that are on military installations. So we have 5. It's very unfortunate. You know, it's interesting because in LA County there are a ton of bowling centers. You know, and then of course, you know, you go to you go to the Midwest, you go to, you know, to the East Coast, you know, and, you know, bowling is still huge out there. So, I gotta watch my elbow too. My elbow flared out on that one. I gotta keep my elbow tucked. Yep, you're right, Dennis. I would have got that. I would have got that.
Yep.
Oh.
Did I bowl on the wrong side?
Yeah, you bowled on mine. That's okay.
Oops. Go ahead and bowl on mine.
No, it doesn't matter. Because I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't throw it in the gutter. Not this game. No, go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah, you're fine.
Kind of in between tapes here. That's why I keep blowing in my thumb hole.
But yeah, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We will be getting or giving a free Storm DNA coil bowling ball once we get to 1,000 subs, but only to 1 lucky subscriber. So please consider subscribing. It would help us out a lot. Thanks very much. Seeing too tall. I think that's the other reason why bowling centers here are. Oh, Craig, that is a. It's the track stealth. Yeah, I normally throw SPI. That's my regular one-handed stuff, but while we're trying to figure out whether or not we're gonna make the full transition, I was prohibited from buying bowling balls, so I just had to ask friends and stuff to see if they had stuff laying around. Ooh, we fell off that one. Alright. So, the only thing I've paid for so far, as far as this transition, is grips. Go.
Attention the bowling center, please come to the front desk.
Gotta look out to the side.
Huh?
Gotta look out to the side.
There you go. Oh, I agree, 1000%, Craig. HK22 has been, that was a huge win for B7 for sure.
It's a lot of people today.
There you go. Whoa. Look at those flare rings, dude. That's crazy. So I think if I do make this transition, I actually might go to, I might actually change to motive.
I did it again. Hold on the wrong side.
Well, you're on this side. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Oh, that's almost.
That instead of that. Stay behind the ball.
Yeah, that evoke hysteria, man. That ball is, that's a ball I've been having my eye on for like a minute. Maybe even one-handed, man. I might even just start getting stuff one-handed for motive. I don't know. We'll see. That's if I do. That's if I do. If I do decide to do that, we'll see.
I should just let him bolt first. I can kick him out of the way by accident.
You should. I gotta keep more of an eye out if my elbow is tucked. Venom Shock is one of those goat balls. It's like the Phase 2 IQ Tour, the Black Emmy Tour. That's another one for B7.
Miranda, please come to the front desk. Miranda, please come to the front desk.
You know, a lot of the Brunswick balls that ends in IZE, the mesmerized.
Grabbed it at the end. I grabbed it at the end. I feel like I'm falling out of the ball.
Yeah, the mesmerized is a good ball. You know, a very underrated line is the Game Breaker line from Ebonite. All the way back from the Game Breaker. I actually shot my first sanctioned 300, 800 with that ball. Yeah, I really like that ball. Wifey really, really likes her GB4. GB5 is a good ball too. So there are certainly, you know, there are a lot of different bowling balls from different manufacturers that are they're just really, really good. But yeah. Hey, see that? That ball you went like this and it just like
Went
slid.
straight. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it.
If you can do that, that's good. It doesn't matter how much you turn it.
Yeah.
It's just gonna slide. At that point, it's just a matter of hitting what you're looking at.
I forgot.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that.
Yeah, I don't. Because I can kick him by accident.
See, even that one, same thing.
Yeah, I missed the mark.
Yeah, if you hit the mark, that's a spin.
Yeah. I missed the mark.
Yeah. Hey, see you later, Bryce. Thanks for checking in, man. One of these days, oh, you know what? I should probably do that now. Well, maybe not right now.
What are you trying to do?
No, I was gonna move the camera down to lane level and actually get a couple of clips of the ball going down so I can calculate my rev rate. Oy, oy, oy. My thumb slipped out. Oh, dang. Well, for context, Craig, my wife and I are both 54.
So, I got the other group that I'm putting in at the same time. They need bumpers, and all you gotta have work is bumpers, so I'm just
Sorry.
I would have got that.
Oh. See, Craig says to put some tape in your thumb hole.
Oh, I know. I'm falling out of it. I'm like in between right now. I'm being stubborn. No kidding, right? You would think our breakfast sandwich we had would have just enough salt. I always have thumb problems. If you've watched our streams in the past, I always have thumb problems. That's why I'm kind of scared to put anything in it right now because come back Tuesday when we practice again.
Okay, 3-step time.
I won't be able to get back in it again. So I'm just kind of blowing in the hole there. Okay, I'm going to switch this out. Attention star today.
Yo, Steve. JD, welcome in. Never seen you. She does have a reactive. They're all reactive. She was practicing spares on that last game. Did I go over the foul line on that one?
I didn't see.
Oh, CJB, man. Where you been, man? Craig. Thanks for tuning in, man, and welcome. We appreciate you.
God.
Oh, yeah, notification. We'll be on tomorrow morning.
Thought I had that.
Tomorrow, pod games. So it'll be fun. Won't be two-handed tomorrow. So, but yes, thanks for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. Sounds good, Craig. Appreciate you, man. Huh? I've been trying for the last like almost 2 months now. Yeah, you know, sometimes I'll get pains on either side. But it's probably because of the way I throw the ball one-handed. And it's really when I bowl a lot of games one-handed. Because I do a lot. Well, if it's in one day or if it's for consecutive days. So like sometimes I'll bowl Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like 5 days in a row.
Yeah, that's a lot.
You know. So, but yeah, we're trying. I mean, I'm having problems generating ball speed. So that's the issue right now.
I always wonder why he wants to go two-handed. I told him he's not allowed to buy any new bowling balls until he figures it out.
Oh, thank you.
That's kind of good.
Well, you know, he has carpal tunnel issues on the right side.
Yeah, he's
And the more that we're bowling more now in tournaments, his arm's starting to hurt. So this summer he decided, let's just go ahead and go two-handed and see where he lands with it.
Huh?
It feels like two-handed is just like one-handed. I mean, my one-hand and two-hand aren't that different.
No, just a timing, I would think.
I instantly became rev dominant though, going from one-handed to two-handed. Like instant. But I need to be more matched. So once that becomes like 14.79, dude, it's over. I mean, it's.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I mean, if I can start all over again. Our olden days, you know, we had different balls, different reaction. I mean, it was so different that we were taught, go up there, shake the lane, right? Or lift the ball with your fingers, you know, touch the, you can't do that anymore. And I'm trying to get myself from lifting the ball and just kind of just fluffing it out there. And that's where I have a hard time. And I'll find myself spinning it more than I usually would. And it's like, oh my gosh. So I told your uncle, I said, I have to come out here and just practice and just do drills and
Craig,
don't pay mind to the score or anything like that, you know. But you guys should bowl with the uncles. Even just for free or something, you know? You should.
What happened?
I was saying they should bowl with the uncles.
No.
You got whoopie. First game of the day, you gotta shoot 300.
Or at least bowl right next to them. You know, get the lane. That's what I do when I practice. I'll wait till they're done and then I'll come in and take their practice lanes. It works twofold, right? Because it keeps the open bowlers away. Because I have the lane courtesy. At the same time, I'm bowling with the guys as well too.
Oh yeah. So I just found out that we're bowling against your mom on Wednesday.
Told me.
I'm wrapping it.
You sounded nervous. I'll be nervous about bowling against you guys.
Dave, please come to the front set. Dave.
Okay. Practice the full games.
All right.
Oh my God, that's twice I did that.
What?
That's twice I did that.
Oh.
Oh, thank you guys. You guys are awesome, Craig, Big Al. We appreciate that. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream today. This is our practice session, so.
Huh. Oh, that's like half a step back. So, we go for here.
Oi, Maria. Oi, Maria. I almost did the Filipino You would have for sure turned
Big
around.
Al.
I was embarrassed to look. I said,
Welcome. You know what? Hey, don't forget, man. I still owe you.
What are you guys doing here?
I'll figure
No,
that
I
out.
wanted, well, we practice on Saturdays and Tuesdays.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to try out, this is a skirt I'm wearing for nationals because I'm going to nationals.
oh wow.
So I'm like, it's cute, it's a
We'll
skirt.
figure that out, my friend.
It is comfortable.
God, it's comfy as hell. I'm gonna have to buy
Vegas?
more for
I know
Vegas.
August is crazy.
Yeah, this is for Vegas, and in August we have military.
Right.
So I'm gonna get a black pair.
Where'd you get it from?
Amazon.
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 What do you call that?
It's Viola.
Viola?
I'll DM you the link. It's a little pricey, but look, it's cute.
I like
look.
it. I like the style of it.
I had to bowl with it just to see because it's long. It's longer than I'm used
I
to
want to
wearing.
get black.
I have to get black.
Black, right.
But our uniform is khaki, so I'm gonna get the black one.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see.
It's kind of dark, so yeah, dark color.
Yeah, they have all the different colors. I'm gonna get a black one too.
That's cute.
It's cute, right?
I'm gonna get that one.
Because
we're both bowling.
I'm almost worried because my skirts are always so short in the back. You know, and it's not. It's not.
Oh,
Yeah, it's cute because when you wear your bowling shirt, it comes. You know, because my bowling shirt's longer. It's
all right. So, welcome.
My other ones are shorter. It's always worried about behind me. Bye.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And if you are not already subbed, please consider doing so. And we will be giving away that strong bowling ball, hopefully in short order once we get to 1,000 subs. Damn. Kind of hit that. You hit that.
Turned it. I came up and
You
went.
hit it. Dude.
I came up like this and went boom
Well,
instead of just doing
that's
that.
fine that you do that, but
Woo.
if you can do that and just go like this, dude,
I know. I'm
that
trying.
would be so good.
Ay. Are you still bowling? How come? Good. Same. Exactly. Oi.
Hey, Panda. Welcome to the stream.
Whoops. Grabbed it. I felt it coming off my thumb and I was trying not to grab it. Just to kind of let it fall off.
So don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and if you're not already, Panda, please consider subscribing to the channel. We'd appreciate you. See?
Saved it. I was trying to come down here and I felt it coming off
Oh, yeah.
and I didn't want to grab it.
Well, at that point, it's too late.
I didn't want to grab it. Ooh, that's the problem back in the day, you know. Hey Panda, good afternoon. Hey Christopher, how are you?
Hey, we got some pin action. I like that. Oh, Chris Neal.
Hmm?
What's up, man? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so you said 55 people, right? Yeah,
I can see Jen in the corner of my eye.
So I would say if you're, okay, so normally what I do is I do 3 people per pound is typically
10
what I do.
points, Jen. Jen.
Yeah, that's typically what I
10
do,
points.
but if it's not the main course, you can probably, yeah. But I would what I would do is I would probably do between 4 and 5 people per pound. Okay, so that would probably be, we'll just to make it easy, 60 people. I would probably do anywhere from 12 to 15 pounds, somewhere in that range. Yeah. So, are you already at Costco or? Oh, okay. Well, I'm bowling right now, and then I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna meet a couple of friends for lunch. Yeah, so I will probably not be available till after 4. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. So just go ahead and I would say anywhere from 10 to 15 pounds, and then we'll definitely we'll hook up later, and whether I go to you or you come to me, whichever is easiest, and then we'll figure that out. I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah, and then. Oh,
It's
okay.
so hot in here.
Oh, there
Jen
you go.
at?
Sounds good. Yeah, and then the other thing also is that you can
Jen!
pick the sous vide and the container up too.
Turn on the fan. It's hot in here.
So. Yeah. Okay. Well, that works. Yeah. So yeah,
They usually don't have them
Oh,
running
that
in the
works.
morning. There's
Yeah,
usually
that
not a whole
works.
lot of people in here, but there's a lot of people today.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Well, okay. Sounds like a plan, man. All right, brother. All right, bro.
Thank you. I told her to turn the fans on.
All right. Sorry for the interruption, folks. Oh, go ahead. You're good. You were there first.
Ooh, it's hot up in here, guys. So I'm trying to play more up behind the ball this game. What is that?
Whoa.
Oh!
Okay.
Ah! Bumper bowls. Ooh, look at that thing move.
Three the hard way.
That one.
Still this ball.
That was a nice ball.
Oh, right on, Panda. So we live stream probably 5, maybe even sometimes 6 days a week. So man, if you wanna check out some bowling, man, just make sure you sub and turn on your notifications because we do live stream quite often. And don't forget to like. We would appreciate that. But yeah, just a little background on me. I'm normally a one-handed bowler. I've been bowling one-handed for about 40 years, and we're trying to bowl
Can't knock out the
two-handed
corner
now.
pins.
So, in these days of rev rate, as we know, the enemy of rev rate is the thumb. So,
Oh, that's a big miss.
so we're, taking the thumb out of the equation, and
Turned the hell out of that ball.
definitely, once I took the thumb out, that immediately increased my rev rate,
I
but
should
unfortunately
try
that brought my ball speed down. So we're definitely
Spare ball, corner pin.
working towards bringing that ball speed back up.
Instead of trying to cook it.
And I've been doing this for
Oh, it's It's hot in here. It's hot in here. It's hot in here.
Right, 6 to 8
It's
weeks.
hot in here.
So
It's usually there's a lot of people today than usual.
You know, after
That's why I
40
told
years
Jen to
of
turn the
working
fans
in
on. I'm like, turn the fans on. It's
we're
hot.
definitely not abandoning him right now, not as of yet. And we're
That's
still
why I
gonna
come here on
probably
Saturday mornings. It's
shoot
just the junior
spares
bowlers here,
one-handed.
just maybe a small.
But we'll
So it's different.
we'll definitely
Yeah.
have to.
And
think of
Saturday
what
mornings is usually not a lot of people here, but this is a lot today. I'm surprised that there's a lot.
Yeah, see, so as a one-handed bowler, my ball speed is probably in the 14 and a half-ish range. Rev rate's probably about 350-ish. So once I took my thumb out, you know, and really, frankly, I'm just guesstimating. I'm probably over 400, but my ball speed went down. I mean, obviously. So now we just need to bring that ball speed up to match that rev rate, and you know, once that happens, there we go. We're going to be, you know, at that point, I think we'll be able to make that full transition to two-handed, probably for everything, and just continue to bowl spares one-handed, because at least for me, I'm more accurate that way. And then probably over time, we'll, you know, maybe transition to two-handed on the spares too. I know, we'll see. But oh, GBC. But we'll
I'm trying to.
you know, it's funny. I mean, literally like a month ago, if the lane was a barn door and I'm throwing two-handed at it, I couldn't hit it. At least now I can semi hit a mark that I'm looking at. So there's that. Now I just need to, you know, and really the other thing is my timing seems to be getting better too. So that's a good thing too. Oh, spin. That's some spin. Yeah.
Spun it. Ooh, it's getting hot. I was trying so hard not to put my hair up today.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of that double bouncy thing though. It's like irritating. No, you're okay.
That's right.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
That looked good.
That's the reason why we went to two-handed. We kicked those out. All right, let's go.
Not bad for no spare ball.
Too bad we can't throw two-handed, or too bad we can't throw opposite hand at those.
I slipped.
Okay. And I think on that one my elbow flared out as well. I have to watch. Alright, after this one we got I'm gonna try the full approach now. Oh!
Let's try a different ball, shall we?
Alright, you ready? Last game?
Yep. I haven't thrown this in a while.
Okay, we're gonna go full approach now, guys.
Out comes the ruby, guys. I forget it has that last little bite at the end. Bye. Get tired, guys.
Step back some more. Interesting. back here. Okay. Dang, that's...
What happened?
No, I'm like slowly pushing my feet back to try and get some, generate a little more ball speed.
More ball speed? Wonder how many pounds this is now. Because it feels lighter than my S2.
To weigh it. Yes, sir. Absolutely, Panda. So once we do get to 1,000, that is the giveaway. All you gotta do is just be a subscriber.
Same thing.
Once we get to 1,000, we will have a drawing, and I haven't figured it out as of yet, but we may do we may make it a situation where the what do you call it? Like, if you're more engaged, you get more chances. I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out. But we are figuring the process is still ongoing, and we're a few away from that, so we have some time to figure that out. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, of course, I want to make it fair, but I also want to kind of reward the folks that have been there since the beginning too. So, you know, that's actually an idea that one of my buddies gave me. So.
Ooh, it's hot up in here.
So it's kind of like a, you know, the more engaged you are, the more chances you have. I don't know. Right? We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Holy chicken.
At the end, it did this weird. What is that?
Wow.
Hi, Auntie. Hi, Uncle Jesse. Practice again?
You always want your blast.
Thank you.
Yes, you do, CJB.
Today says practice. That's all I'm doing is practicing.
Very good.
I love that ball so much.
Let's see, leaders today. Big Al, Joey, and Highway SDTV. Those are the top 3 in the community today.
Full game practicing that and I still miss it. It's okay. I keep it in. I keep it in an eye because I'm lefty, so I don't want to kick anybody because I stand on this side. So I got you. That was a nice shot.
Ooh-wee. That's quite the weather there, Big Al. Funny, Joey's going to be in SD today, and he is in for a rude awakening. From Bakersfield to here, he is certainly going to need a hoodie. That's for sure.
Uh-oh, I'm getting into my head right now. It's difficult when you have, open bowlers next to us, so you have to be very, very vigilant on keeping an eye on them. With me being left-handed, I'm standing way left, so all it takes is for the kid to walk over and I can kick them by accident. You know, and vice versa with Edgar. Well, luckily Edgar is bowling two-handed today, so his arm swing is not bad.
Oh!
That's always the worst, you know, when both lanes have all strikes and you're the only one. It's like, oh man. Man, that's 2 7-pins in a row there, guys. There you go. Oh my goodness. I can't bowl with that. It's too hard. I'm trying not to pay attention to it, but I'm more worried about hurting her. Because she keeps walking into the lane.
That's why I'm just waiting.
And I don't want to hurt her by accident.
No, I know. That's why I just wait. Yeah. Oh man, I've been. I just texted. Well, not just, but I sent that. You should see this this meme that Joey sent me about Aaron Rodgers at number 12. I sent it to. I showed it to Dougie and he about cried. He was so pissed. Oh man, he was just like, yeah, I think, I'm not even sure that I know of any Steeler fan that wants Aaron Rodgers on their team. He is such a cancer. He absolutely should have just retired, and he fully is not going to help that team 1,000,000%. He ain't going to help that team.
Shit.
I mean, frankly, Mason Rudolph is probably he'll probably win more games than Aaron Rodgers does, frankly. So, I don't know. I mean, that's not even a thing. I mean, that should never have been a thing. Should not have been a thing. They should not have even signed him, and he could have just rolled off into the sunset.
I'm so worried going up there next to me because I'm left-handed, so I'm standing way right, and I might kick her on the side by accident. So I'm being like vigilant, letting them go first.
Golly. It's probably not the right ball anyways. Let me throw a different ball. Come on.
What was that?
I had a better chance left-handed than right-handed.
I ruined a good game there.
It's probably the pro ball. Nope. That didn't work either.
You know what I'm trying to do, right? I'm trying to stand way right. I'm trying to hit 15.
Ooh, can I put the bumpers up too?
I know, right? That's a big miss.
Never done that before.
I just... Watching the second ball is going to be perfect.
I'm telling you. See, and that's the thing, man.
Why can't I throw it like that? Second ball, first ball.
Huh?
Why can't I throw it first, second ball, first ball?
I don't know.
It's the same exact shot. I just released it differently. Oh no! Oh no!
Whoa!
It was not my best moment. Give me a break.
I missed this ball. It's been punched out 3 times already.
Well, I asked you. Do you want another one?
I told you I wanted one.
Okay.
Nine.
God, that's fugly.
Bye. Bye, Abigail.
Okay.
Woo. Man, that was rough.
You guys go home and stop the video now?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, basically.
I'm not good enough to be doing that yet.
Actually, it's good because if you really want to get into it, you can watch yourself and see what you're doing wrong.
Well, you know, we started bowling about a year ago, Caitlin and I.
Pick up a league.
And I got to a point where I was bowling in like 140 range, but I was throwing the ball straight. So then we both bought our own balls because we were using house
You got to get your own
balls,
ball.
right?
Yeah.
So then I got set back because I started, you know,
getting used to it,
throwing the ball with a hook. And I'm still in that business.
Don't turn it. Just let it fall off your hand and stay behind the ball.
Okay.
We learned the old way, at least for me. Equipment's so different now that you used to have to turn the ball and make it hook, and now these new balls that they make, if you just go out there and just let it fall off your hand, it'll do what it's supposed to do.
My biggest issue is I pretty consistently can throw a ball where I end up with a 9.
Yeah.
And then I'm not, you know, like trying to learn how much to get myself set left.
It's your feet.
Yeah.
Move forward, move backwards. If you're leaving, it all depends on how the head pin is hitting the corner pins.
Okay.
It'll determine whether you need to move up or move back. So you learn. You kind of learn.
Yeah.
There's a lot of videos out there that you can watch that can help you with that.
Awesome.
Yeah, we had to learn textbook. I mean, we had to learn from aunties and uncles and coaches and all that good stuff. And these kids nowadays are lucky they can just jump on YouTube and just, oh, that's how you do it.
Square on the middle.
Okay, we probably could have just shared one of them things.
Huh?
We probably could have just shared one of them
Yeah,
things.
I know. It's hard to eat and bowl at the same time like that.
I'm trying to throw it hard, so I had more.
All right, so Not a bad session. We're consistently got a little more ball speed, and we worked on some things, and we had some good things, but unfortunately right now, just a few inconsistencies that just with some practice need to work through.
Usually,
But anyways, thanks everybody for tuning
the
in.
time we came in
Thanks
was
to all the new folks that
we
joined
barely
us.
got this pair.
Look forward
It's
to seeing
like,
you again soon. Our next stream will be tomorrow at Breakfast Club. Oh, you missed there.
I know, he's got it in a different position. There you go. Hi, bye.
Tomorrow at Breakfast Club. Special guest tomorrow will be Joey, Check MP.
Tomorrow will be fun. We got Joey in the house tomorrow.
Yeah, Joey's going to be in the house. He's going to try and test his luck. Hopefully he doesn't think too hard like he did when he bowled that tournament with the cleanup crew. It's just bowling, brother. If you're listening, it's just bowling. Just bowl. I'll text you later, brother, and travel safe. Get here, I will text or talk to you soon. But anyways, yeah, tomorrow is Breakfast Club, and yes, so Big Al, I actually took like almost a full step back on the 5-step approach, and when I was doing the 1 and the 3-step, I actually on that pivot step, I actually made sure that I actually concentrated more on driving through, and that seemed to actually on the 1 and the 3-step especially gave me like another half mile an hour. So I think that that's something to work with, and I think once we get get a little more power in the legs, I think that's going to help. I think that once we get a little more power in the core, that's probably going to help even more. And then I think we're gonna get there.
This is the fun part. I usually leave them up here, but there were so many people, I didn't want to leave it up here.
The weight of the ball, I don't think is really significant for me, at least. It's
4 games? Yeah, I'm done.
The muscular,
6.
the muscle. Yeah,
I think Nationals is 3 and then 6 the next day.
And I think that's.
I know. That's why I've been doing tournaments.
That's where I gotta start working on stuff. Gotta start hitting the gym.
I'm doing drilling. I did drills all day today. I wasn't there to
working on some power related items there, so that way I can work on that. Hey, CJB, man, I'm a one-handed bowler, brother. I am a one-handed bowler trying to bowl two-handed. You know that. Yeah, you've seen me bowl one-handed. Anyways, yeah, and Tan's back. So, so little brother's back, and yeah, so we'll, don't forget, like, share, subscribe. We'll be doing that giveaway once we hit 1,000. And thanks everybody for tuning in. We will catch everybody tomorrow. Thanks again to all the new folks. We will catch everybody soon. So we'll catch everybody. Take care, y'all. Peace. See you. Take care.